Heyo! Welcome to the Dojo, Kimosabis, and welcome to H2 Sports, the trivia game where I ask you, that's right, sports-related questions, and you answer them to win money. I am your pinch hitting, bottom of the ninth, Bases Juice, Game on the Line host Tegan Wright filling in for Lauren Gambino, and we are live in the HQ, for a very intimate setting. I like this. It's a small space. It's just you, me, and officially 105,000 other sports freaks out there, where we are all, sort of playing together, but at the same team, no mercy. Sweep the leg, put them in a body bag, all to come out on top and win that Valley Regional Martial Arts Tournament. I mean money. For those of you who are new, bring it on in. I'm going to ask you 12 questions. You have 10 seconds to answer. Get one wrong, Shiyang. Get them all correct, you will win or split the prize. And today, we will be playing for $1,000, or as we say it in Maine, 1,000 grandma's bub. Get on it. That's good money right there. That's right, see Maine. I got my Maine tie with lobsters on it. A couple things to get to real quick. I would just appreciate it so much if you would hit that button on the left there and invite all your friends. Swipe right on your friends list to send them a little push message. Let them know the game's about to start. You just look at your list. It's like this. You're cool. You're cool. I hate you. You're cool. Invite them all in. Plus, if they sign up using your code, you'll get an extra life. And you can use those extra lives to get back into the game in case, I go into some deep cuts, 1930s table tennis questions. You can, use one per game. However, not on the final round. Now, for the segment I like to call Sports News. That's right, people. Tom Brady is back. That's right, haters. From the New England clouds, the Adonis coming from above to get the Pats back to 2-2. Because, you know what? When the Pats win, the whole world wins. And Mitchell Trubisky, looking like a real QB, 6 touchdowns. Unfortunately, for Fitzmagic, his best illusion yet, the disappearing act. Whoops, didn't really make it back from the second half. All right, what do you say we play a little HQ Sports, win a little money. Protect yourself at all times. No hits below the belt, actually. Cross shots are always funny. I'll allow it. Light one up for Joe Boo. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's HQ Sports time. Q1. The exchange from center to quarterback is called the what? Snap, crackle, pop. I would, just as a PSA, suggest that you wash your hands before eating any cereal after it's been underneath a center. They are very sweaty. On a bad day in the NFL, you might hear a pop, but snap is how the quarterback gets the ball. So 112,000 of you got that right. Well, that's because it was very easy. And if you didn't get it right, I award you 0 points, and may God have mercy on your soul. Q2. Wayne Gretzky has been credited with saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't what? Chug, slap, take. And this just is a little known fact about Wayne Gretzky. Very good hockey player, actually. Actually, I heard that he even taught the knuckle puck to Keenan. Or is it Kel? I can never remember. Anyways, Wayne has a great slap shot, but the correct answer, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's right. And we are taking with us 99,947 of you who got that right. Right on to Q3. Which of these sports has the fewest number of players on the field at one time? Baseball, American football, soccer. Why do they call it football when they don't use their feet? Listen, Pierre, okay, I don't need your dude, all right? The only thing that football and soccer have in common is that they use 11 players, leaving the correct answer to be, of course, baseball, fielding only 9. Oh, 20,000, you thought it was soccer. 67,000, moving on to Q4. In baseball, the term split finger fastball refers to what specific 2 fingers being split? Ring and middle, index and middle, index and thumb. Look, split, it's a great pitch, but personally, I prefer the humiliator, maybe the eliminator. Hashtag wild thing. So there is no ring finger or thumb involved, and it's the index and middle, which is the correct answer. Though called a fastball, the pitch actually moves downward suddenly, so it's more of an off-speed pitch. And let's see, 9,000 of you got that one wrong. 45,591. Moving on to Q5. Another baseball question. Which pitcher did not reach the 20-win mark this year in the Major League Baseball? Blake Snell, Corey Kluber, Max Scherzer. Scherzer, that is a hard word to say. Max Scherzer. All of them dominant this year. Blake Snell had the greatest year you didn't hear about. He went 21-5 with 1.90 ERA for the Rays. Kluber also hit 20 wins with the Cleveland Indians. However, Scherzer had the least with only 18. Let's see how many of you guys got that right. 19,000. Got it right. It's a pretty even split. That was a tough one. 19,000. Moving on to Q6. What football team was the last to win the Super Bowl with a left-handed starting QB? The Raiders, 49ers, Falcons. You know, it's a good thing that there was no NFL in the 1700s, because lefties, they didn't fare so well back then. They thought they were witches, burned them at the stakes. It was terrible. Vic may be the most notorious of all these lefty QBs, but my childhood hero, the king of concussions, the man with no fear, there he is right there, Steve Young, won in 1994 against the San Diego Chargers, passing to Jerry Rice, and I believe it was 30 seconds to start that game. I remember it. I was 9. I had a great time. There are 13,000 of you got that right. That's right. Everybody gives some mad props, respect to Steve Young. Moving on to Q7, Brett Favre tossed the most touchdowns in a single game while playing for what team? Packers, Jets, Vikings. Brett Favre, obviously, Hall of Fame quarterback. Also, a little known fact, Hall of Fame Wranglers, Hall of Fame butt. He's going into the butt Hall of Fame. Didn't know that, did you? If you know your Favre, you know that he tossed the most TDs overall for the team that he was with the longest, the Packers, but he only once threw 6 in a game, and that was against the Cardinals as a Jet. And hopefully, unlike the Jets, who didn't butt fumble that, like, oh, about 5,000 of you picked the Packers, 7 with the Vikings, who did butt fumble it. Only 1,859 getting that one right going on. That was a savage question. Going to Q9. Who is the only player with a triple-double of at least 20 points, rebounds, and assists in an NBA game? Russell Westbrook, Oscar Robertson, Wilt Chamberlain. All of them very great in a triple-double game. Before Russell Westbrook, Oscar Robertson was the only player to average a triple-double for a season, but Wilt, the Stilt, is still the only one to put up 20s in all 3 categories. Good at basketball, also notoriously good with the ladies. And that would be 1,075 of you. Moving on, and speaking of ladies, who was the last person Serena Williams defeated in a Grand Slam singles final? Angelique Kerber, Venus Williams, Caroline Wozniacki. I didn't even need to look that up. I'm a women's tennis fan. What do you do about it? Serena has charged the finals, or just short of it, in almost every Grand Slam that she hasn't been, busy having a baby during. But the last time she finished off a final in a positive way, she beat her very own blood, her sister, in the 17 Australian Open. 382 of you getting that right. Moving on to Q10. Who is not one of the boxers who is tied for most appearances on HBO? Roy Jones Jr., Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya. All pound for pound, some of the great fighters of all time in their category. Oscar has been in like a million fights, well, 32 to be exact. Same as Jones Jr. The least amount is Mayweather with only 27. And these records will now be set in stone as HBO, once considered the gold standard for boxing broadcasts, is dropping the sport after 45 years. And let's see, 230 of you dropping on that last question. Going to Q11, who set the NHL record for goals by a rookie born in the United States? Austin Matthews, Patrick Kane, Jeremy Roenick, all of who are all heroes in my eyes, taking down the Canadians, the best USA hockey players. Just personal thing about me, my favorite Sega Genesis game of all time, NHL Live 95, with the unbeatable Jeremy Roenick, Chris Chelios, Steve Smith. You couldn't beat him. However, not the correct answer. It is Austin Matthews, who has the record, also coming from the very chilly state of Arizona. Cold there, I hear, in Phoenix. Okay, guys, wait a second. It's Q12. Here, right now, the next question determines it all. I need you to harness your inner Julie the Cat Gaffney. Do not let this one slip by your glove. Get into the goal. This is it. This is for all the marbles, for all the money. Let's all take a deep breath. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Stretch the brain hammies. Q12. During this year's Ryder Cup, which of these numbers was highest? Francisco Molinari wins. Tiger Woods losses. They were equal. Ryder Cup just happened this weekend. So you got to stay up to date with your current events. Tiger Woods, coming off a big win last week, was 0-4, embarrassing. But Molinari went 5-0 for Europe to win the Ryder Cup. And 43 of you also got that answer right, and it looks like you just won HQ Sports. We have 43 big winners. Let's see, let's get some shout outs here. 322, my idea. You're taking home 23-26. Justin Bohan, another 23-25. You gotta split the difference every once in a while. We got retro music in there, Z-Nod, all of you guys taking home the glory. There are no participation trophies in HQ Sports, people. You gotta answer all the questions to win all the money. That's just how it is. We don't do it like that. Let's see, LSU Lefty also in there. So congratulations to the winners who will go down in HQ Sports Hall of Fame. Do you get a green jacket or a yellow jacket? Who knows? Just put on a jacket and feel good about it. You just won, what was it, $23. You can buy maybe a few Upper Deck cards with that. Maybe even rent a Ryan Lee for a work function. I hear he's pretty cheap this day and age. Congrats again. I am Tegan Wright, and it has been my pleasure. Make sure to join us right here, Monday and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. with the great Gambino for your sports fix. That is all for me. I got some whipped cream. Vanderbeek and I are going to do a whole Varsity Blues thing together. Thank you very much. Seatbelts.